today. Anyways, we are getting started with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Are currently level 18, but with this video, what I'm going to be doing is showing you some tips and tricks to how to deal with higher level missions or higher level enemies. From anywhere, like if I'm level 18, so level 19 or 20, and as far up as to 2 to 3 levels higher. I'd recommend, if you're looking for good weapons and good armor, for once you reach that level, then you will automatically have it unlocked and ready to go. But this is just some simple tips and tricks on how to take out enemies if you are outnumbered by higher level enemies, or such as enemies at your level, and also how to deal with bounty hunters. So if you like the video, be sure to drop a like, be sure to drop a subscribe, and also be sure to hit the notification bell and leave a comment on what you would like to see done also within the game of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So be sure to leave a comment in the description down below and let me know what you would think would be good for another broadcast. The games I have active right now are currently Sims 4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, UFC 3, Guns Up, and Minecraft, and there's a couple other games I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, without further ado, what I'm currently doing is missions that are higher level in the game, and I am waiting for this screen to load, but I do apologize for it being such a long load. It just takes forever. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing in the game is showing you guys how to deal with higher level enemies. Like I haven't already said that before, I know that's probably what you're thinking, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Once I spawn in, I'm going to head over to a higher level fort and show you guys some simple tips and tricks that I can give you on how to deal with higher level enemies, clear the fort out, and also get the loot. And you'll notice the loot will be lit up in red, meaning I won't be able to use it until I reach that current level. But the level I'm at right now, I believe, is 18. I know in Red Dead Redemption 2 I am level 22. But that's because I just do a lot of farming on hunting animals, and also doing a lot of missions to make money. So here we are. I'm actually with my hand in the sun. Oh, we have a fight going on. I'm just gonna let them fight it out. But I'm kind of, right there in the middle of all that. I'm gonna go to mercenaries, and also a good way to track down cultists. Like, the cultists are known as the cult of Kumos. The leader is, like, if you choose to be Alexios, the leader of the chosen one of the cult will be his sister, and his sister is known to be Cassandra, but they call her Demos, the chosen one, but her real name is Cassandra. Now if you choose to play as Cassandra, then the leader or the chosen one would be Alexios. But as you see, she's currently level 35. I'll bring that back up so you can see. She's currently level 35, so I will not try to pick a fight with her quite yet. However, going back to the cultists, I have, as you see, I've already eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've eliminated 9 people of the cultists. This guy, he is a current level 29. This one has yet to be undiscovered, or discovered I should say. But I need to find this one who is at Fort, it says Nikita, Fort Polmark knows where the cultist is. Find him and continue your odyssey. This one, no, a cultist owns a quarry near and slave operation. Help people nearby to locate where he is. excuse me, every time I unplug my mic, it's because of the fact that it's somewhat staticky at some points, so it makes it kind of hard for me to hear. And this is the current quest I have going on, is killing the Eyes of Kumos. So these two are the only two that I am trying to get right now to defeat the Eyes of Kumos in order to go for this undiscovered stage. Mercenaries wise, I have eliminated quite a few. Like for Xander the Poison King, I got him. Going over this way into the tier 8, I defeated Protos the Scarred, and it just goes on and on. Like, these two have been found, but they could be anywhere on the map now. Alright, back out of that, pull up the map again. Oh, not the map, but I've had to go to my inventory. Sorry about that, but this is what my character looks like. As you see, his health is at 9,301. Hunter damage is at 868. Warrior damage is at anywhere between 930 and 877. Assassin damage is 9,379. And my armor is at 1,012. I have something here to look at. It's not. So another thing, a little tip for you guys: if you see anything that lights up with a red arrow, like you see right where it says red arrow and it says 21, that means it's no good for what you're about to use it for. You don't want anything red. Now if it's like this with a green arrow, you want it because it's gonna be good for your character. It's gonna be stronger, so it's gonna be able to do much more. Like for example, that's 170. Level 17 I have is 191, but you'll notice that's a legendary waste. Of course it says it's level 17 and this is level 18, but because its armor is weaker than what the current one I have equipped is, so therefore I will not use it. But the only reason I haven't dismantled any of these is because I'm going to sell the ones I do not need to the pirates. That way I can get more of the drachmae, which I have 14,169. I need to get to 17,000 and something for Xena in order to get information from her. Go back to the inventory for the bow and arrows. I have a bunch of level 19s, a couple level 20s, but I even got, Achilles' bow, which is legendary. And then I have this, which this is the strongest one, so that level 20 is stronger than a level 21. For some reason, I'm not 100% sure why that is, but oh wait, oh yeah, there's level 19s. I ain't gonna worry about that. Going on to the quests. A heart for a head. That's a level 19 mission. So I'm not gonna really worry about that. But this is level 20. This is level 19. The level 20, it gives me rare bracers and rare XP, but this gives me epic XP, so that's why I'm sticking with this right now. But for now, I'm going to go to the map and look for the nearest fort. Oh, this is on a hard difficulty. This is on these are also good ways to earn serious XP and legendary gear and epic gear as well. So, invading or defending. So what I will do, that's on a normal and this is on a hard. So last thing I did was a hard. It was one of these type of things. So we'll go ahead and mark that. And well, before I do that, I'm going to fast travel to a near fort of anything that would prove to be useful. If I can find a fort that's a strong fort. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Alright, so it looks to me as I may have already cleared out oh, here's a fort. This fort right here is actually that's a warehouse. Zoom in. That fort was already completed. I know there's a couple other forts around here somewhere. This Fort Platea, I could go and do that. That is a, I'm not sure what level that is, but for my size it can 34 to 38. Oh boy. I'm not sure what the enemy's difficulty is there, but actually no, I'm like this. Alright, so I need to find a fort that is, no, it's not easy looking through all this. It's a custom warehouse. And by doing warehouses and forts, they give good XP. You know what? I might just say to go ahead and screw this. There's a tower. I think I'll just hit up this fort right quick, because it is probably gonna be worth doing at some point. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. Where am I located? I'm all the way. Where am I at? I forgot where I was located. Alright, well. Alright, so I'm all the way down here, okay. No signs of any forts in this town. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll fast travel to the nearest location that is near that area. There's a bounty hunter level 49. Alright, so the nearest place I can fast travel to would be Akitas. Let me zoom out here. I'm trying to figure out something. I'm sorry guys that this is taking so long. You know what, I'm gonna hit up this location. So I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna fast travel here, just so we can go ahead and get that warehouse out the way and get some more supplies for my ship, if that's what it will give. Tips and tricks wise, if you're stuck in if you find yourself stuck in a sticky situation that you probably are having a hard time with, or struggling real bad, hopefully this video will help, and hopefully it'll be quite useful to you guys as much as it will be to me. If you guys can do me a favor, drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment in the section down below on what else you might want to see me do here in Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, or even if it's a different game such as Red Dead Redemption 2 or Sims 4 or whatever it may be. As long as it's not horror, I don't deal well with horror due to anxiety, but pushing that aside, there are some games that I play that would be considered horror, but I don't play them that often. But there's the camp. I'm gonna run over that way right now. We jump down, jump down, jump down. I feel like a bunny rabbit hopping on all this. Ouch. Alright, so this place might be heavily guarded. Before I run up in there, flap your wings, eagle. Alright, we're coming up on the place now. I always recommend using the Eagle's Vision. They're level 18, so they're about my level. The fortress is well guarded, I would say. Nevertheless, but it is what it is. It's not really a fort. This is more of just a simple warehouse. And in case most people don't know how to work the eagle, you'll notice in the top wherever that arrow points is when that ring, it's telling you you're getting close to it. It's kind of like playing hot or cold. Anytime you see that, you want to follow it and see where it leads you. There's a bounty dog, I guess. But it's, whenever the ring gets smaller, it means you're getting closer to finding something. So there we go. Now I'm not sure if I marked everybody that would be in that little warehouse, but as you can see, there's a lot of guards there. So I'm gonna take the sneaky route up there. I just get off this wall, come in here, and grab that tablet. Location completed at Cheetos' house. Whoa. How would he not see me? I don't understand. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, he's dead. Just drop a. I'm surprised to see he did not notice me at all when I jumped in front of him. Alright, we got guards approaching the side. Alright, I'm gonna try to run away from that body. Best suggestion I can give you is probably to stay hidden as long as you can without getting spotted. Got it. So I'm gonna go back into hiding. Just take one out after another. Alright, I'm gonna get my bow and arrow out for this. No. That's a bad idea. Uh-oh. Mic was so much static. He came out away from me. Finisher! Get your ass out of here. Sit down time. There we go. Get the bodies if I can. Torch. Alright, so apparently we found a new bounty hunter that's nearby. I'm gonna try and, there he is, he's right there.
I have one job for you.
What?
Can you take this box out? It's trash.
I can take it out in a minute.
Okay. That's it. Other than that, everything's...
Okay. Burn that. And he's level 19. Poison me. Stop poisoning me. Oh, she's going to kill me. Not today. Ouch. And she killed me. if you guys will excuse me.